Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as everybody knows, I've been prepping, I've been trying to get ready to be back to performing live. When I talk about this with people, they're always like, you were great before, like why are you scared? A lot of people don't realize how much actually goes into running a band and, you know, actually getting gigs and playing a good show. Since I have never ran a band by myself, I decided to start reading up. So I bought this book. It's called Business Basics for Musicians, and today we're basically doing a study along with me and reviewing a lot of concepts that go into making or breaking a band. We're really looking at the second chapter, which is called Business Relationships, and it centers around the formation of a band and self-managing a band. I have my pen, and we're going to start with chapter 2, Band Membership. The first little heading is how and where to look for musicians. And here are their bolded sections. Go to open jams, ask other bands, steal musicians, ask local music stores, contact local magazines and stations, contact local music teachers, call bookers and bartenders, network at a convention, use message boards, ask taste maker fans, poster rehearsal rooms, and hang out at your local record shop. So out of all of these, what did I do and what didn't I do to find my band members? I didn't go to open jams. They give me major anxiety. I didn't ask other bands around town because I kind of wanted to keep it low-key, and I wanted to also meet musicians who weren't in my social circle already. First off, I don't know a lot of other local bands that are doing the same kind of music that I am, and honestly, I just don't know a lot of the other bands that are around town. Steal musicians. I don't like the word stealing, okay? I feel that as a musician, you should be allowed to explore other opportunities. I, at some point, was in 3 bands at the same time. I feel like we should be able to explore our creativity, and I feel like we should be able to explore as many opportunities as we are capable of exploring, because let's be real, we're musicians. Our line of work is very tough, it's very competitive, and you need to pursue every single damn opportunity that comes your way, because you never know which one's gonna be the right one. Stealing sounds kind of shady, and we don't do stealing. The stealing musician shit, we don't do it. Then ask local music stores. My dad went to a lot of local music stores and delivered flyers for us there. Contact local music teachers, but we ended up not going. But we should definitely go check out the scene there, because a lot of like really good, really talented musicians come out of those programs. Call bookers and bartenders. Didn't do that. Network at conventions. This is the weird thing about living in Temecula. There's literally nothing happening. There's no conventions, there's no shows, there's no like cool places where like young people can hang out. Like there's literally nothing. So that wasn't even an option for me, because I don't think anyone is gonna want to drive down 2 hours from LA to come to band practice every single week, especially with the gas prices now. So that wasn't even an option for me. Use message boards. That's where I got most of my hits. Social networking, stimulate the word of mouth. I did hear about a couple musicians here and there, but those things didn't end up working out. Poster rehearsal rooms, we did. I bought 4,000 flyers that were spread around town. I put them all throughout the mall. I put them all throughout all the music shops, all the record shops. My flyers went out. And then hang out at your local record shop. I wish I could do that, but I work 3 jobs. This is one of them. Wait, if being a YouTuber is one of my jobs, then I work 4 jobs. So for me, time is kind of like a really limited resource, so I don't really have time to go and hang out at like music shops for hours and hours and hours and then, and I really don't think that people that own those shops would love me loitering around their stores. So that wasn't an option. But we did find band members using social media networking, social media advertising, posting flyers, and looking around and message boards. And here's what they say: don't give up, but once you've found some of the potential candidates, how do you know whether they are truly right for your band? So they say it is crucial to put a list of requirements for forming. They should take into account the band's vision and the personality of each member, and the band's short-term goals with a breakdown of the work and schedule and the budget. They're saying discuss style and direction, the revenue generation, the level of success, the balance of the band, and the branding of the band. And this was something that was very important for me to discuss, because I'm not looking to start a completely different project. I'm looking for musicians who want to join me on my journey and play my music and help that grow. The style of the music and the direction. Values, what does your band stand for? So far I haven't discussed values, all that stuff with the guys, because I want to kind of have everyone be in the same room for the first time before I start being like, okay, you guys know, don't be a dick, don't wear sweatpants on stage, don't cover Green Day. Those are our values. And the branding. What is the vibe and attitude that this band projects into the market? Everybody knew coming in that since this was going to be like an extension of my project, everybody can see the branding, everybody can see the bright colors, everybody knows that like my vibe and kind of what we're like, kind of what my brand looks like. So there was like, nobody had questions about that. And then what were our short-term goals and breaks? So the goal for this band is to start, oh, I can't believe I'm saying this on camera for the first time. This has been discussed very thoroughly by my team. The goal is to start gigging by October. And the goal for this band was to have this first rehearsal by the beginning of July or the end of June, which we are coming up on that, which is so exciting. Then they go on and talk about teammanship and how a successful band is equal parts of trust, unity, accountability, commitment, and healthy conflict resolution, which I feel like, yes, this should be equal, but let's be real, all of these guys are coming in, only 2 of them have ever played together. None of us have like played and jammed as a band as a whole together quite yet. So trust and unity, gonna take some time to build up. Accountability and commitment, we will see with their actions when things start picking up for the band. And healthy conflict resolution will come as it comes. Then they also go on and talk about running your band rehearsals effectively and not wasting time. Some tips are schedule in advance, choose a location, which is check. Distribute an agenda in advance, which I will definitely be sending that out before rehearsals every single week. Set a time limit, appoint a representative and set ground rules. We'll see about having to set rules later. Vote on table issues, so like that's like voting on if we take gigs, voting on all of that, but that comes as the band like progresses. And they say to adjourn meetings and approve minutes, but that's like too formal for me. Then they go ahead and they give you the core elements of like a good band rehearsal, which is setting location and time, which is set. Then rehearse before the rehearsal, which just basically means practice your parts before you come in rehearsal. Don't show up late. That's another gigantic pet peeve of mine. I hate it. It's disrespectful to the other people that showed up on time for you to think that your time is more important. Don't be late to my rehearsals. Don't waste my time. No noodling around and in between songs. Another pet peeve. Ugh. Guitarist, this is all you. I am not even like you can go ahead and play, but don't be while I'm trying to be like, hey, so the gig this weekend, we're gonna have to like do this and this. Then record your rehearsals. This is something I'm very excited about. We are going to be recording rehearsals, and I have a lot of plans for those recorded rehearsals that I am not allowed to talk about yet because me and my team are still talking about them and how we can develop them. And the last couple of things are like, think about bringing spare supplies, which I always do, and we will do a full breakdown of my gig bag and all the extra stuff that I keep in there. Determine your guest policy. And to party or not to party, I suggest you create a party policy. What? Okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say like, are you not allowed to party when you're in a band? That's not fair. But yeah, that makes sense. Rehearsal time isn't party time. It's time to get your shit together so you don't absolutely stink up a stage. But I think this did remind me of a lot of good points. I do have to talk, I'll make notes. I do have to talk about team values with the guys. I do have to talk about a little bit of like the look and kind of what we are expecting as Team X. We do have to talk about the use of substances, especially when it comes to like going out and gigging and doing all that fun stuff. I am very, very, very excited. I cannot wait. I've been getting my lifestyle all right. I've been getting my confidence back up just to be able to give you guys the best show that I can possibly ever bring. And with that being said, I hope you guys are as excited as I am for the X project. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you guys for coming along and reviewing some stuff that goes into building a band and forming a band. And I will see you guys as each year grows younger. Bye!